Okay, so question 16 is a 7-mark question, so I know we're probably going to have quite a few steps to go through to solve this problem. So it asks us to calculate the length of PQ, so the length of this line here. So my first step here would be to look at what I've been given and see if there's anything I can work out really easily and really quickly. And what I can spot is that I've got a triangle here and I know these two angles. So really quickly, just doing 180 minus 46 minus 58, I can quickly work out that this angle here is 76 degrees, which might be helpful to us later. So I want to work out the length of this line. However, at the moment, I only have the 3 angles in the triangle, and that's not enough to work out the length of the line. So I'm going to have to do something else. So what might allow me to work out the length of that line would be if I worked out this line first of all, because then I'd have 2 angles and a side, which would then allow me to use the sine rule to work out this. So I've got to work out first of all what SQ is. So I've got a triangle then. If I sort of separate out and redraw my triangle over here, I've got this triangle where this is 10.9, this is 8.8, this is 37 degrees, and this is the side that I want to work out. So I have got 2 sides and an included angle, 2 sides and the angle between them, which means I'm going to be using my cosine rule. So if you remember, the cosine rule is a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a, where the lowercase letters are the side lengths and the uppercase letter is the angle. So if I label my diagram with the correct letters, so this is the side that I want to work out, so we're going to call that A. Its opposite angle is the 37, so I'm going to label that with capital A. Then the others, it doesn't matter, we'll call this B and this C. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plug those numbers into my formula for the cosine rule. So we're going to have a squared equals b squared, so 8.8 squared, plus c squared, which is 10.9 squared, minus 2 times b, which is 8.8, times c, which is 10.9, times cos of the angle A, which is 37. So if I work the value of the right hand side out on my calculator, I get a squared equals 43.0397, etc. That's stored on your calculator. Then obviously we just want to work out a, so we're going to square root both sides, which gives you the a value of rounded to 2 decimal places, 6.56 centimetres. So we now know that this side length here is 6.56 centimetres. So now we've got enough information to use our sine rule to work out the length we were actually asked for, which was PQ. So using the sine rule then, so remember the sine rule, there's 2 different ways you can write it. Either sine A over A is sine B over B, or A over sine A equals B over sine B. And you want to use this one when you want to work out an angle, and this one when you want to use the sine rule to work out a length. So obviously we want to work out the length PQ, so this is the version that we're going to use. So I now just need to plug the numbers into the sine wall. So let's just draw the triangle that I'm using, just to make things clearer. So this length is 6.56, this angle is 46, this angle is 58, and this line here is the one that I want. So if I say that I want side A, so call that A, and its opposite angle is this one, so capital A. This I'll call my side B, and actually if you remember, we worked out this angle was 76, and that is going to be my angle B. So putting the numbers in, then I'm going to get A over sine A, so sine 46 equals small b, which is 6.56, over sine b, which is 76. Okay, so now I want to get a by itself. So we multiply both sides by sine 46, remembering to do the sine 46 first, so that you don't make a mistake and multiply 6.56. Sorry, sine 76 by sine 46. So we put it in front, and if you work that out on your calculator, you should get 4.86 centimetres to 2 decimal places.